Welcome back to Leo English Podcast. Hello, friends. We're glad you're practicing English with us today.
I'm Leo. Hello, everyone. Thanks for spending your time learning English with us.
And I'm Tina. We're here to help you improve your conversational English in a fun and natural way.
That's right. We focus on practical conversations that you can use every single day.
Today, we have a really important topic. We're going to talk about how to communicate at the pharmacy in English. This is so useful because everyone needs to visit a pharmacy sometimes, whether you're traveling, living in an English-speaking country, or just preparing for the future.
Yes, and we're going to teach you 100 essential phrases. That sounds like a lot, but don't worry. We'll practice them naturally in conversation, so they're easy to remember.
We'll cover everything from asking for medicine to understanding the pharmacist's instructions. By the end of this video, you'll feel confident talking at any pharmacy.
So if you find this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to Leo English Podcast so you never miss a lesson.
All right, Leo, are you ready?
Absolutely. Let's get started. So, Tina, how are you today?
I'm actually feeling much better today. Thanks for asking. I had a terrible headache yesterday, so I had to take some medicine.
Oh no, a headache? That's not fun. Did the medicine help?
Yes, it did. I took some pain reliever and rested for a bit. By the evening, I felt fine. How about you? How was your weekend?
My weekend was good, but funny story. I went to the pharmacy on Saturday because I needed some vitamins, and guess what? I completely forgot what they're called in English.
Really? What did you do?
Well, I stood there for 5 minutes trying to explain with my hands. I said things like, I need the small pills for health and the things that make you stronger. The pharmacist was so patient, though. She finally understood I meant multivitamins.
That's exactly why today's lesson is so important. Going to the pharmacy can be stressful if you don't know the right words.
Absolutely. I felt embarrassed, but the pharmacist was kind. Still, I thought, I need to learn these phrases properly.
Speaking of pharmacy visits, I think many of our viewers have similar experiences. Maybe they need medicine when traveling, or they live in an English-speaking country and feel nervous about asking questions.
Yes, and sometimes you need to explain your symptoms or understand the pharmacist's advice. It's not always simple.
That's why we're going to have a detailed conversation today. We'll go through a typical pharmacy visit from beginning to end.
Perfect. I'm ready to learn the right way to do it.
Okay, Leo, let's imagine you need to go to the pharmacy. What's the first thing you do when you walk in?
Well, I usually look around to see where things are. Sometimes I need to wait in line.
Right. So when it's your turn, you approach the counter. The pharmacist might say, "Hello, how can I help you today?" Or, "What can I do for you?"
Okay, so they greet me first. Then I need to explain what I need. What if I have a prescription from my doctor?
Good question. If you have a prescription, you say, "I need to fill a prescription, please," or "I have a prescription to fill."
Fill a prescription. That's a specific phrase. What does fill mean here?
Great question. Fill a prescription means the pharmacist prepares your medicine based on your doctor's written order. It's a special pharmacy term.
Got it. So I hand them the paper and say, I need to fill this prescription, please.
Exactly. Then the pharmacist takes your prescription and might ask, "What's your name and date of birth?" Or, "Do you have insurance?"
Oh, insurance questions. That's important. I say, yes, I have insurance, and give them my insurance card, right?
Correct. Or if you don't have insurance, you say, "No, I'll pay out of pocket," or "I'm paying cash."
Out of pocket means paying yourself, not through insurance. Okay, then what happens?
The pharmacist might say, "Please wait about 15 minutes," or "It'll be ready in 20 minutes." So you wait, and they prepare your medicine.
While I'm waiting, can I look at other things in the pharmacy? Like, can I buy other items?
Of course, most pharmacies sell many things. You can buy over-the-counter medicine, which means medicine you don't need a prescription for.
Over the counter. So that's like pain relievers, cough medicine, things like that.
Exactly. For example, if you have a headache, you can just pick up some ibuprofen or acetaminophen from the shelf.
Wait, what's the difference between ibuprofen and acetaminophen? I always get confused.
They're both pain relievers, but they work differently. Ibuprofen also reduces inflammation, so it's good for muscle pain or swelling. Acetaminophen is better for general pain and fever, but it doesn't help with inflammation.
That's helpful to know. So if I have a sore muscle, I choose ibuprofen. If I just have a headache, either one works.
Right. Now, let's say you don't have a prescription and you need to ask the pharmacist for advice. How do you start?
Maybe I say, "Excuse me, can you help me?" Or I have a question.
Perfect. Then you explain your problem. For example, I have a cough. What do you recommend? Or I have a stomach ache. Do you have something for that?
Okay, so I describe my symptom and ask for a recommendation. What are common symptoms people mention?
Let's see. People often say, I have a cold, I have a sore throat, I have allergies, I have a runny nose, I have a stuffy nose, or I have heartburn.
Runny nose and stuffy nose are different, right? Runny nose is when liquid comes out, and stuffy nose is when you can't breathe through your nose.
Exactly. You know your symptoms well. The pharmacist will then show you some options and explain them.
What might they say?
They might say, this one works quickly, or this is a daytime formula, so it won't make you drowsy, or this is a nighttime formula with a sleep aid.
Drowsy means sleepy, right? So daytime medicine keeps you awake, and nighttime medicine helps you sleep.
Correct. They might also ask, are you taking any other medications? This is very important because some medicines don't mix well together.
Oh, that's a safety question, so I need to be honest and tell them everything I'm taking.
Absolutely. You might say, yes, I'm taking blood pressure medication, or I'm taking antibiotics right now.
What if I don't know the name of my medicine? That happens to me sometimes.
You can describe it. Say, I'm taking a small white pill for my heart, or I'm taking something for diabetes. The pharmacist can usually figure it out, or they might ask you to check the label.
Good idea. Now, what about allergies? Should I mention those?
Definitely. You should always say, I'm allergic to penicillin, or whatever your allergy is. The pharmacist needs to know.
Okay, so they show me some options. Then I need to ask about the price, right? How do I ask?
You can say, how much does this cost? Or what's the price of this one? If you're comparing, you say, which one is cheaper? Or do you have a generic version?
Generic version. What does that mean?
Generic medicine has the same active ingredient as the brand name medicine, but it's usually much cheaper. It works the same way.
So if the brand name is expensive, I can ask for generic and save money. That's smart.
Yes, the pharmacist might say, the brand name is $20, but the generic is only $8.
Big difference. I'll take the generic. So I decide which medicine to buy. Do I pay at the pharmacy counter?
Usually, yes. You say, I'll take this one, please. Then the pharmacist rings it up and you pay.
What if I'm picking up my prescription that I dropped off earlier? What do I say?
You say, I'm here to pick up a prescription, and give them your name. They'll find it and bring it to you.
Then they give me the medicine. Do they explain how to use it?
Yes, this is very important. The pharmacist will give you instructions. They might say, take 1 tablet twice a day, or take 2 pills every 4 to 6 hours.
Twice a day means morning and night, and every 4 to 6 hours means I wait that long between doses.
Correct. They might also say, take with food, or take on an empty stomach.
What's the difference? Why does it matter?
Some medicines can upset your stomach if you take them without food. Others work better when your stomach is empty. You should always follow the instructions.
That makes sense. What else do they tell you?
They might say, don't drink alcohol while taking this, or this may cause drowsiness, so don't drive. These are warnings.
Important warnings. I need to listen carefully. What if I don't understand something? Can I ask them to repeat?
Of course. You can say, can you repeat that, please? Or, I didn't catch that. Can you say it again? Or, can you explain that more slowly?
Good phrases. I always worry about asking people to repeat, but it's better to understand completely.
Absolutely. You can also ask, how long should I take this medicine? The pharmacist might say, take it for 7 days, or take it until the bottle is empty, or take it as needed.
As needed means only when I have symptoms, right?
Right, like pain medicine. You only take it when you feel pain, not on a schedule.
Got it. What about side effects? Should I ask about those?
Yes, that's a great question. You can ask, what are the side effects, or are there any side effects I should know about?
What might they say?
They might say, this may cause nausea, or some people get a headache, or you might feel dizzy. But they'll also say, if side effects are severe, stop taking it and call your doctor.
Nausea means feeling sick to your stomach, right? Like you might vomit.
Yes, exactly. Dizziness is when you feel like the room is spinning and you might lose your balance.
These are good words to know. What if the side effects happen? What do I do?
If they're mild, you might continue taking the medicine. But if they're serious, you need to stop and contact your doctor. You can also call the pharmacy and ask to speak with a pharmacist.
Oh, I can call the pharmacy with questions later? I didn't know that.
Yes, definitely. You can call and say, I have a question about my medication, and they'll help you.
That's reassuring. Now, what about storing the medicine? Do they give instructions for that?
Sometimes they might say, keep this in the refrigerator, or store at room temperature, or keep away from sunlight.
So some medicines need special storage. I should always check the label.
Right, the label has all the information. Speaking of labels, let me explain what's on them. You'll see your name, the medicine name, the dosage, and the instructions.
Dosage means the amount I should take, right? Like 500 milligrams or 1 tablet.
Correct. You'll also see the date it was filled, the prescription number, and the expiration date.
Expiration date is important. I shouldn't take medicine after that date.
Exactly. Old medicine can be ineffective or even dangerous. When medicine expires, you should dispose of it properly.
How do I dispose of old medicine? Can I just throw it in the trash?
Actually, no. Many pharmacies have a medicine take-back program. You bring your old or unused medicine to the pharmacy and they dispose of it safely.
I didn't know that. That's a good service. Okay, what about refills? What if I need more of the same medicine later?
If your prescription allows refills, you can call the pharmacy and say, I need to refill my prescription. They'll ask for your prescription number and prepare it.
Can I refill it anytime or do I need to wait?
You usually need to wait until you're almost out. The pharmacy might say, you can refill this in 5 days, or you're not due for a refill yet.
That makes sense. They don't want people to have too much medicine at once. What if I run out and have no refills left?
Then you need to contact your doctor. You can ask the pharmacy, can you contact my doctor for a new prescription? Many pharmacies will do this for you.
That's convenient. Okay, let's talk about some other pharmacy situations. What if I need something for a child? Is it different?
Yes, children's medicine is different. You need to ask, do you have children's cough medicine? Or what's safe for a 5-year-old?
The pharmacist will ask the child's age and weight, right?
Exactly. Dosage for children is based on their weight and age. You might hear, give half a teaspoon twice a day, or give 1 teaspoon every 6 hours.
Teaspoon is a small measuring spoon. I should use the measuring tool that comes with the medicine, not a kitchen spoon.
Right, because kitchen spoons aren't accurate. Always use the measuring cup or syringe that comes with liquid medicine.
Good tip. What about vitamins and supplements? Can I ask the pharmacist about those?
Of course, you can say, I'm looking for vitamin D, or do you have calcium supplements? The pharmacist can show you different brands and strengths.
Strength means how much of the vitamin is in each pill, right? Like 1,000 IU or 500 milligrams.
Correct. You'll also ask what strength do you recommend, and they'll help you choose.
What about first aid items like bandages and things?
Pharmacies sell those too. You can ask, where are the bandages? Or do you have antiseptic cream? Or I need medical tape.
Antiseptic cream is for cleaning cuts, right? To prevent infection.
Yes, exactly. You might also need things like thermometers, ice packs, or heating pads. The pharmacy has all of these.
This is so useful. I always thought pharmacies were just for medicine, but they have so many health products.
They do. Now, let's talk about insurance questions a bit more. What if your insurance doesn't cover your medicine?
Oh no, that would be expensive. What do I do?
You can ask, is there a cheaper alternative? Or does my insurance cover a different medicine for this condition? The pharmacist can call your doctor to suggest a substitute.
That's helpful. What if I'm traveling and need to fill a prescription in another state or country?
That can be complicated. Some prescriptions can't be filled in other places. You should call ahead and ask, can I fill a prescription from another state? Or do you accept prescriptions from foreign doctors?
Good to know. I should plan ahead when traveling. What about emergency situations? What if the pharmacy is closed and I need medicine urgently?
There are 24-hour pharmacies. You can search online for 24-hour pharmacy near me, or go to a hospital emergency room if it's truly urgent.
That's reassuring. Okay, I think we've covered almost everything. Any final tips?
Yes, always bring your insurance card and a list of your current medications when you visit the pharmacy. Also, don't be afraid to ask questions. Pharmacists are healthcare professionals and they want to help you.
That's great advice. I feel much more confident about pharmacy visits now.
Me too. And remember, viewers, the more you practice these phrases, the easier it becomes. You know, Leo, while we were talking, we used many useful words and phrases. Let's break down some of the most important ones.
Great idea. I think our viewers heard a lot of new pharmacy vocabulary.
First word, prescription. This is a written order from your doctor for medicine. The doctor writes what medicine you need, how much, and how often to take it.
Right. In our conversation, we said, I need to fill a prescription. That's the most common phrase.
Exactly. For example, I went to the doctor and she gave me a prescription for antibiotics. Or, you need a prescription to buy that medicine.
Can I ask a question? Is prescription only for medicine?
Good question. We mostly use it for medicine, but sometimes we use it figuratively, like exercise is the doctor's prescription for better health. But 99% of the time, it means a medicine order.
Got it. My doctor gives me a prescription when I'm sick, and I take it to the pharmacy.
Perfect. Next word, fill. In a pharmacy context, fill means to prepare a prescription. The pharmacist fills your prescription by counting pills, checking dosage, and putting them in a bottle with a label.
So I don't make or get a prescription, I fill it. That's the specific verb.
Right. For example, can you fill this prescription today? Or, I need to fill my monthly prescriptions.
What if I need to fill it again next month?
Then you refill it. That's our next word, refill. A refill is when you get more of the same medicine after you finish the first bottle.
Oh, so fill is the first time and refill is the second, third, fourth time.
Exactly. For example, this prescription has 3 refills, means you can get it 3 more times without seeing the doctor again.
That's convenient. I need to refill my blood pressure medicine.
Perfect sentence. Next word, over the counter. This is medicine you can buy without a prescription. We sometimes abbreviate it as OTC.
Over-the-counter medicine is on the shelves and anyone can buy it, right? Like aspirin, cough syrup, or allergy medicine.
Yes. For example, you don't need to see a doctor, just buy some over-the-counter pain reliever. Or, this pharmacy has a good selection of over-the-counter medicines.
So prescription medicine is behind the counter and over-the-counter medicine is on the shelves where I can reach it.
Exactly right. Next phrase, side effects. These are unwanted symptoms that medicine might cause. Not everyone gets side effects, but they're possible.
Like the medicine helps my headache, but it might make me sleepy. The sleepiness is a side effect.
Perfect example. We say, what are the side effects of this medicine? Or, I stopped taking it because the side effects were too strong.
Common side effects are nausea, dizziness, drowsiness, and headache, right?
Yes, those are very common. For example, this antibiotic may cause nausea as a side effect. Or, if you experience serious side effects, call your doctor immediately.
I'll always ask about side effects before taking new medicine.
Smart. Next word, dosage. This is the amount of medicine you should take and how often. It includes both the quantity and the schedule.
So, take 1 tablet twice a day is a dosage instruction. It tells me how much and how often.
Exactly. For example, the dosage for adults is different from the dosage for children. Or, did you take the correct dosage?
What's the difference between dosage and dose?
Good question. Dosage is the general instruction or schedule. A dose is one single amount. So the dosage might be 2 pills 3 times a day, and each dose is 2 pills.
I see. I missed a dose this morning means I forgot to take my medicine one time.
Perfect. Next word, generic. A generic medicine has the same active ingredient as a brand name medicine, but it's made by a different company and costs less.
So it works the same, but it's cheaper because it doesn't have the fancy brand name.
Exactly. For example, I always buy generic medicine to save money, or the pharmacist offered me a generic version for half the price.
Is generic medicine as good as brand name medicine?
Yes, they have the same active ingredient, so they work the same way. The FDA in America makes sure generic medicines meet the same standards.
That's good to know. I'll ask for generic from now on.
Next word, drowsy. This means sleepy or tired. Some medicine make you drowsy as a side effect.
Right. This medicine may make you drowsy. Do not drive or operate machinery.
Perfect example. For example, I took cold medicine and it made me so drowsy I had to take a nap. Or choose a non-drowsy formula if you need to work.
Non-drowsy means it won't make you sleepy. That's important for daytime medicine.
Exactly. Next phrase, active ingredient. This is the chemical in medicine that actually treats your condition. The rest is just filler.
So when I compare two pain relievers, I should look at the active ingredient to see if they're the same.
Right. For example, both of these medicines have the same active ingredient, so they work the same way. Or the active ingredient in this cough syrup is dextromethorphan.
That's a long word. So I check the active ingredient to compare medicines and find generic versions.
Perfect. Next word, expiry date. This is the date when medicine is no longer safe or effective to use. It's usually printed on the bottle or package.
Right. Check the expiration date before taking medicine. I should never take expired medicine.
Exactly. For example, this medicine expires next month. Or, I threw away the pills because they were past the expiration date.
How long after the expiration date is medicine still okay?
Good question. Doctors say you should never take medicine after the expiration date. It might not work or it could be dangerous. Always check the date.
Okay, I'll be careful. Next word?
Last one. Pharmacist. This is the healthcare professional who works at the pharmacy. They have special training in medicine and can answer your questions.
The pharmacist is the person who fills prescriptions and gives advice, right? They wear a white coat usually.
Yes. For example, I asked the pharmacist which cough medicine was best. Or, the pharmacist explained how to take my new medicine.
Can I trust the pharmacist's advice?
Absolutely. Pharmacists go to school for many years. They know about medicines, side effects, and interactions. They're experts, so always ask them questions.
That's good to know. I'll ask my pharmacist more questions from now on.
Perfect. So let's review all the vocabulary we covered. Prescription, fill, refill, over-the-counter, side effects, dosage, generic, drowsy, active ingredient, expiry date, and pharmacist.
Those are really useful words for anyone who visits a pharmacy.
Okay, Leo, that was a lot of talking about pharmacies and medicine.
I know, right? My mouth is tired, but we covered so much useful information.
We did. Let's think about what we learned today and organize it in a simple way.
Good idea. I think our viewers heard many phrases, and it helps to review them.
First, we learned how to start a pharmacy visit. When you arrive, you wait your turn, and then the pharmacist greets you. You can say, "I need to fill a prescription, please," or "I have a prescription to fill." These are the most important opening phrases.
Right. And if you don't have a prescription, you can ask for help by saying, "Can you help me?" or "I need something for a cough."
Exactly. Then we talked about describing your symptoms. You can say things like, "I have a headache," "I have a sore throat," "I have a cough," "I have allergies," or "I have a stomachache." These simple sentences help the pharmacist understand your problem.
And the pharmacist will ask questions like, are you taking any other medications? Or do you have any allergies? So you need to answer honestly and completely.
Yes, safety is very important. After that, we learned about comparing medicines and asking about prices. You can say, how much does this cost? Or which one is cheaper? Or do you have a generic version? These phrases help you save money and make good choices.
Then comes the important part, understanding instructions. The pharmacist will tell you things like, take 1 tablet twice a day, or take with food, or don't drink alcohol while taking this. We need to listen carefully and ask questions if we don't understand.
Right. You can always say, can you repeat that, please? Or can you explain that more slowly? Don't be shy about asking. After you understand, you might ask about side effects by saying, what are the side effects? Or are there any side effects I should know about?
And we learned about vocabulary for common side effects, like nausea, drowsiness, and dizziness. We also learned about storing medicine, checking expiration dates, and getting refills.
Finally, we talked about other pharmacy services. You can ask about children's medicine, vitamins and supplements, first aid supplies, and even dispose of old medicine. Pharmacies offer many services beyond just filling prescriptions.
When you think about it, a pharmacy visit is actually simple. You just need to know the right phrases and vocabulary.
Exactly. It's like a script. You follow the steps, use the phrases, and the pharmacist helps you. It's not scary at all when you know what to say.
I feel so much more confident now. I think our viewers do too.
Now, we want to hear from you. This is our favorite part of every video.
Yes, because we love learning about our viewers and your experiences.
Our question of the day is, what medicine do you take most often, and what is it for?
Oh, good question. Let me answer first. I take vitamin C every day during winter because I want to stay healthy and avoid colds. I also keep ibuprofen at home for headaches, but I only take it when I need it.
That's smart. For me, I take allergy medicine every spring. I have seasonal allergies, so I need antihistamines. Without them, I sneeze all day and my eyes get watery. I also take a multivitamin every morning with breakfast.
See, we have different answers, and that's okay. Everyone has different health needs.
Exactly. Some people take medicine for chronic conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure. Other people only take medicine occasionally for headaches or colds.
So viewers, we want to know about you. What medicine do you take regularly? It can be prescription medicine, over-the-counter medicine, vitamins, or supplements.
Please tell us in the comments. Write something like, I take vitamin D every day, or I take pain reliever for headaches, or I take medicine for my allergies every spring.
And tell us why you take it. For example, I take calcium because I want strong bones, or I take cough medicine when I have a cold.
This is helpful for 2 reasons. First, it helps us understand what topics you're interested in, so we can make better videos for you. Second, it helps you practice writing in English, which is great for learning.
So don't be shy. Leave a comment below and share your experience. We read all the comments and we love hearing from you.
We really do. Your comments make us happy and help us improve our channel. Thank you so much for watching today's lesson about pharmacy conversations.
We really hope this video helps you feel more confident when you visit a pharmacy in English.
If you found this video useful, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps us reach more English learners like you.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button below and click the little bell icon too.
That way, you'll get a notification every time we post a new video, and you won't forget to join us for the next lesson.
We post new videos regularly with practical English conversations, so there's always something new to learn.
You are all doing such a great job with your English learning. We're so proud of you for watching and practicing.
Keep practicing these pharmacy phrases. The more you use them, the more natural they become. Remember, making mistakes is okay. That's how we learn.
Absolutely. Even if you feel nervous at first, just try using these phrases. Pharmacists are kind and patient people. They want to help you.
And you can always watch this video again anytime you need a refresher before visiting a pharmacy.
All right, everyone. Have a wonderful day, evening, and night.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.